Namaskar. A very hearty welcome to fifth season of Preksha Fluent English. In the fourth season, we talked about some more confusing words. इसी दिशा में आगे बढ़ते हुए हम आज अंग्रेजी के सबसे आम और सबसे ज़्यादा प्रयोग में आने वाले शब्दों के विषय में चर्चा करेंगे टेल से और स्पीक जिसकी चर्चा और जो हम सबसे ज़्यादा प्रयोग करते हैं टुडे वी विल स्टार्ट विद टेल which simply means to give information. हिंदी में इसका अर्थ है कुछ बताना. Friends, tell is a common English verb used to communicate information, give instructions, or narrate stories, almost always requiring a person, that is, object, to whom the information is being given. It contrasts with say, say, by focusing on the recipient of the message rather than just the words spoken. It means to inform or communicate. For example, tell me your name. Secondly, while using as an order or instruction to give commands or advice. For example, she told him to wait there. In case of narration, to tell a story, joke, or lie. For example, tell us a story. In cases of judgment or knowing in informal sense, to identify or understand something correctly, often used in negative or interrogative contexts. For example, I can't tell the difference or how can you tell? In revealing secrets in informal way again. For example, promise you won't tell, and also to have an effect. Example, the strain was beginning to tell on her. The key rule for tell is that it is a transitive verb that requires an indirect object, the person being told. Tell plus someone plus something. It is very essential. You just see. The correct use is she told me the truth. But if we use it like this, she told the truth, then it's incorrect because it is missing the person. It is used in many idioms as well. For example, tell it like it is, to speak honestly and directly. Second one, tell tales or tales out of school. It refers to gossip or reveal secrets. Then you are telling me, a phrase used to say you completely agree with someone. Next is time will tell. Something will be known in the future, or tell on, to inform an authority about someone's bad behavior. For example, he told on his brother. Say, the word say is primarily used to express thoughts, facts, or opinions through words. Its uses varies depending on whether it is acting as a verb, noun, or as adverb. As a verb, it is used to speak words, reporting direct or indirect speech. For example, as direct, hello, she said, and indirect, he said he was tired. That means he said that he was tired to give information, describing what is written on a sign, clock, or in a book. For example, the sign says no parking, or my watch says 3 p.m. to express an opinion as well, stating a belief or making a suggestion. Example, I say we should leave now. It is also used for supposing or assuming. To suppose or assume, used to introduce a hypothetical scenario. For example, say you win the lottery. What would you do? As a noun, it is used as right to influence. For example, I have no say in how the money is spent. You are not at all concerned. Opportunity to speak, having a turn to express one's opinion. For example, let him have his say before we decide. As an adverb or interjection, it is used as approximately to suggest a rough amount or example. For example, it will take, say, 3 weeks. As attention or surprise again, used to attract attention or show excitement. For example, say that's a great idea. Now, coming to key grammar rule, say versus tell. A common error is using say with a personal object. You see, this sentence is not correct. For example, he said me the truth. The correct one will be he said the truth to me, or he told me the truth. Rule, say focuses on the words, tell focuses on the listener. Now, let us come to common idioms. You can say that again. Used to show total agreement. When you say somebody that you are in total agreement, it is that you can say again. Needless to say, used when information is obvious, goes without saying. Something so clear it doesn't need to be stated. Having said that, used to introduce a contrasting point. Whenever you say like this, having said that, that means you are contrasting. You are just putting a point which is different. Now, let us see what the very common word we everyday use, speak, is. The word speak is a verb that primarily means to use your voice to utter words or communicate information. While it is often interchangeable with talk, speak is generally more formal and focuses more on the person producing the sounds rather than the exchange between two people. Just you point this here and be very cautious that it is not exchange between two people. Speak is used to describe The ability to communicate in a specific language. For example, she speaks three languages fluently. In formal communication or speeches, it is used when addressing an audience or making an official statement. For example, the president will speak to the nation tonight on Republic Day. Interpersonal communication, it can be used in conversations, especially those that are brief, serious, or formal. For example, may I speak with you for a moment? It is also used to show or suggest a feeling or quality without words. For example, his face spoke volumes about his disappointment. If someone is very sad, his face speaks a lot. When we use to as preposition, speak to, it often implies a one way flow of information or a hierarchical relationship. For example, a boss speaking to his employees. On the other hand, speak with, when we use with speak, it suggests a mutual exchange or a more collaborative peer to peer discussion. Let us glance at some common idioms and phrases as well. For example, it is often used speak your mind. That means to say exactly what you think directly. The second one, speak for itself. When the meaning of something is so obvious, it needs no explanation. Then you see this one, not on speaking terms. When two people refuse to talk to each other because of an argument, then it is said that they are not on speaking terms. Or speak of the devil. It is said when someone you were just talking about suddenly appears. Friends, English has many words that look or sound very simple but carry different meanings or different uses. Prepare a list of such words to help you understand the language better. In the next session, we will again take up some other common words, what we think to be in English. Thank you for joining this session.